in the ongoing China-Taiwan tensions and potential US arms sales to the self-governed island. We stay in the Indo-Pacific now, and South Koreans are turning out in record numbers to vote in a high-stakes presidential election. The vote follows months of political turmoil triggered by former President Yoon Suk-yeol's disastrous declaration of martial law, which led to his impeachment and removal. Early voting has already set records, with over 24% casting ballots by Friday morning. Long queues forced officials to apologise and deploy more staff. The frontrunner is Liberal candidate Lee Jae-myung, who lost the last race by a hair. He's now leading in polls ahead of Conservative rival Kim Moon-soo. This election could reshape the country's democratic future. Martial law, economic pains and superpower tensions between the US and China loom large. Experts say voters are focused on restoring democracy, but warn that deep political divisions may persist even after the vote. Let's listen in to some of the voters.
사전투표한 이유요?
네네.
저는 시대가 바뀌었으면 싶어서 하고, 그리고 지난번에 반란이 있었잖아요. 그걸 다시는 돌아오지 않게끔 그런 일이 없었으면 싶어서 투표를 했어요.
첫 번째로는, 두 번째로는 사전투표 과정에서 약간 부정이 일어난다고 그런 보도가 많아가지고, 그래서 저도 제 투표 하나가 굉장히 대한민국에 영향을 줄 거라 생각을 해서 함부로 헛되게 소비되지 않았으면 좋겠다라는 생각에 본투표하고 하려고 기다리고 있습니다.
Well, joining us to discuss the upcoming election and the ramifications of this monumental vote is Dr. Sanjay Kumar, a journalist at the Korean Herald, joining us from Seoul. Dr. Kumar, thank you ever so much for being here with us. Let's first look at the leading candidates. What can you tell us about them?
As we discussed yesterday also, the Democratic Party, Lee Jae-myung is still looks leading, but still we have to see. But we can see a very overwhelming voter turnout. Early votings are ongoing. Today by just before 10 minutes, we could see that almost 32% voting turnout was there. I'm talking about the early voting. And, still it looks like the PPP, the People Power Party from the conservative side, and the minor conservative Reform Party led by Lee Jun-suk, still they are lagging behind. It looks like that because somehow this political crisis that happened in Korea and the martial law message has turned people into a democracy versus anti-democracy, and that is why we can also see that the Gwangju democratization movement that happened in 1987, that area is being seen having maximum voting turnout around 54.4%. Again, I'm talking about this early voting thing, not the in-person voting, but this is definitely sending a message. And traditionally there was a regional divide between Honam and the Gyeongsang political province politically, but this time still that galvanization is not visible yet. In coming 2 days, personally, I think it is not going to make a very huge difference because the PPP and the New Reform Party, they should have either joined hands or they should have given a collective message that they have so far have not delivered. And the public mood is like they are going towards the Lee Jae-myung, the Democratic Party. Of course, as we discussed yesterday also, that it is going to be very challenging. But Lee Jae-myung is coming in the support of small merchants. He is trying to bring the issues of economic recovery, how he is going to deal with the aspects of security, and he is looking very comfortable. Of course, it is not a very one-sided thing yet, but this is how it is looking out. The outfit is very much going towards the Democratic Party for till now. Yeah, this is the whole situation right now. But yes, we can see some changes in, until the last vote is being done, still we can see about some miracles. So only a miracle could save the conservative section in Korea, that we can say for right now.
Yes, Dr. Kumar, we are running shorter on time, but very quickly, what are the key points in which these candidates are campaigning over? What are the people really caring about in South Korea right now?
For the he is continuously about that is the major aspect that he is trying to show. So martial law for him is the major issue for the Democratic Party candidate. But when it comes to PPP, the conservative section is coming out with an agenda that if Lee Jae-myung is elected, then we may lose, our economy may collapse. So in a threatening way, conservative section is coming out to say that we should save the democracy. Yeah.
Dr. Sanjay Kumar, thank you ever so much for